Today, the Penn State Nittany Lions enter a sold-out Carver Hawkeye Arena. Make sure you bring your vocal cords and the very best black and gold in the closet. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into Iowa Penn State. Both are 3-4 in the conference, tied for 8th place. And we're 3 games away from the halfway mark of the season. Penn State man-to-man. Here's Joe Toussaint around a screen by Harrar and hits the first jumper of the day. That usually gets Joe off and running. Guarding Keegan Murray is Greg Lee, but it doesn't do any good as Keegan jumps in a shot. Hawks with a rebound. McCaffrey for 3. Throws it in. Patrick McCaffrey. They let him float out there. Now that's a deep 3. Throws to the wing. Patrick McCaffrey's open. Hits 2 in a row. 2 in a row, 3 deep for Patrick McCaffrey. 10-2 Iowa. Patrick McCaffrey feels it, scores. Great screen by Rebrache at the free throw line, and McCaffrey has got a 3, and a 2. He's almost at his average. They're going to have to force up another one. Here it goes at the shot clock, and it goes in. Unbelievable. Here's Ulis. Pull-up jumper, good in the lane. Good job, Aaron Ulis. Perkins drives left of the lane. Little runner, good. About 15 feet away.
Nice under-control jump shot, mid-range jump shot.
18-17, Iowa's lead cut back to 1. 6:09 to go. Here's a give and go, and a dunk by Philip Rebrache. Nice screen, wing screen, and roll to the basket. Patrick brings it back himself. Throws to the wing to Mohanad. Is this the one? Yes, sir. Deep 3 by Jordan, and the Hawks are back in front, 23-20. Mohanad, a step-back 3, good again. He's hit back-to-back shots. That's the tonic the Hawkeyes need. Iowa back in front, 26-25.
Absolutely, it is. Need Jordan Bohannon firing and looking to take those shots as well.
Back and forth along the baseline. Rebrache drives inside on Hera. Nowhere to go with it. Then reverses motion into the lane and scooped it up and in. Pretty move by Philip Rebrache.
Really pretty move by Philip. Nowhere to go. Tried to pass out of it. Those were taken away, so he took it upon himself to put the jump hook up in the basket.
Bohannon on the fly. Pull up for 3 in transition. It's short. Toussaint beats Sessoms to the basketball. Jordan from 35. Good. Joe Toussaint gets credit for at least half that basket.
He should, Gary, no doubt about it. He was the fastest man on the floor.
Looking to go back inside to Keegan Murray. Instead goes to Rebrache. Jump shot, good. Step back from the lane about 12 feet. Philip Rebrache gaining some confidence in the offensive end. Dove inside now, gets it back out front. McCaffrey for 3. Good. Patrick McCaffrey hot at the beginning of both halves. He's now got 3 threes on the day. Near the timeline, here's Rebrache scoring inside. Nice shot fake. Got the big fella Giovanni Scott up in the air. The Lions have chopped a 10-point lead down to 3. Here's a wing jumper, good by Chris Murray. That's a corner 3, as a matter of fact. Chris Murray's got it back. Hera's out in his face now. Skip inside to Keegan. Left-handed shot up and curls in. Bounced around the rim and finally down through. They posted, Bobby, to your point, Keegan up on a smaller Nittany Lion. Chris Murray back for the Hawkeyes. Drives into the paint, spins baseline, hands off to a cutting Tony Perkins. Shot up in the air, no good, gets his rebound. Up and good. Tony just muscled his way in, right through John Hera. That's what he does. Indy toughness there.
Hard to do right there, too. That's a big man, John Hera, but Tony Perkins stayed with it, created some space.
Back to Chris. He lobs up a 3. Good. Oh, was that well-timed? Good set shot. Had a square look at it, shoulders and feet underneath him.
10 points now for Chris Murray. He's got back-to-back 3-point field goals.
68. Penn State 51. Iowa back to level 500. 4-4 in the conference and win number 14 on the season. That'll look good on the resume. Hawks stick-to-itiveness gets them a solid win here at home against an upstart and game Penn State crew.
The Heartland is brought to you by the University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. And by Athletico Physical Therapy. It all starts here.
The Iowa Hawkeye women's basketball team goes for 4 in a row tonight inside Williams Arena, Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's Iowa and the Golden Gophers for the 82nd time. Warnock inside, and a nice move off the window by Monica Sonano. Took a big step to get through a double team.
That is a power move by a powerful Big Ten post.
Drives in, kicks it to Taiwo, and she drills the three-pointer from the left baseline. Wide open 3 by Tomi Taiwo. O'Grady the rebound. Now a 3 for Caitlin Clark from deep, and she drills it just right at the top of the key. Caitlin Clark hot from behind the arc.
Sure is.
Donato back to Clark, and Caitlin will pull from the top of the key. Got it. No rim again for Caitlin Clark. That's 19 in the first half. And here's another steal by Gabby Marshall in transition. Easy two with the right-handed layup. Marshall with 16 tonight. Hawkeyes. What a quarter. Maybe the best quarter of basketball we've seen this year.
35 points in a quarter. I think so. I think it's up there.
Monica Sonato, a birthday 22.
Can't stop, won't stop, Monica says. This is my B-day, people. Clark is easily into another triple-double right now. She has 35 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists.
And that's 4 this year. And back-to-back in conference play. In one of the best performances, Jamie, in our 6 years that I can remember. Hawkeyes win it, 105-49.
The Heartland is brought to you by Hy-Vee, the official grocery partner of Iowa Hawkeye football. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. And by the University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives.
We know what we're going into. And when things are important at places, it's an automatic, you know, the hair on the back of your neck standing up just a little bit more, getting ready. And that's not meaning that we're downplaying other opponents. That's just how life is. That's how life is. You see a kitty cat walking down the street, you don't pay it no mind. You see a grizzly bear coming your way, the hair on the back of your neck stands up. And there's a difference there with the territory that we're going to these next couple of weeks.
Welcome into the newly created Covelli Center here on the campus of Ohio State for Big Ten wrestling action for the second-ranked Hawkeyes and the sixth-ranked Buckeyes.
A lot of boos from the crowds, These are the type of environments, though. It does make it a really fun environment that you just, you know, I think that's just kind of how Austin DeSanto is he's kind of wired like that. And he's ready to rock and roll. He wants to be in this type of environment.
And Austin goes back into his carry and dumps him.
Finish this.
Trying to pop that head out. Kuntz reaching back, grabbing.
Yeah, but near ball right there.
He's sucking him down. Got perpendicular. He hasn't got past 45. Throws the leg in.
Go.
Gets him
now
up over further. Trying to pop that head out. And getting near falls again. DeSanto, see if he can settle down a little bit right here. Trying to go down between the legs as well. See if he can run it over. Scooping that head up. Settle down a little bit.
Chest, tight.
There's a sweep to the other side.
Opposite side here. I like this.
Him, gets up over.
Two, that's it.
Kuntz bellied out. That'll take care of it.
19-4.
Just getting better. Getting better every single time I go out there.
Jaden Ironman out there ready to rock and roll. He'll be taking on number 14, Dylan D'Amelio. On our feet again. There's D'Amelio, drops in for a shot. Ironman throws the legs back and gets a go behind for the two. Gets to his feet, throws him back down to the mat right away with the leg in.
That really didn't work out for him. That came back to bite him.
So Jaden Ironman is going to get a riding time point, and he is going to win this one by a score of 4-0. Caleb Young makes his way up onto the mat. There's Caleb, high crotch attempt. Hubbard locked through the chest. Now he's trying to stack him up and almost got the potentially dangerous neutral danger exposure, so Hubbard had to bail out. Caleb Young gets the takedown. Driving forward. That deep waist in. Hubbard to his feet. Young picks him up, throws him back down. Nice work. 4-0 is the final score with the riding time point for Caleb Young. 11-9 in favor of the Hawkeyes is the team score. A shot by Kimmer, gets to the leg. Somersault attempt there by Smith. Nice. Kimmer comes through though with the leg, trying to reach across to that far side, but split's thrown in by Smith. Kimmer trying to pop that head off and does, and finishes for the two.
Nice finish. Nice way to finish that shot. Good job being patient. Patient there, sticking with it.
Another shot there by Kimmerer. Smith again locked through our crotch, trying to hook the ankle. Smith showing some flexibility. Kimmerer does hook, reaches to that far leg, gets the two takedown.
We're going to win this one by a score of 6-3. That's a big match for Michael Kimmerer.
Yeah. We move to 197 pounds. Jacob Warner for the Hawkeyes, taking on number 20, Gavin Hoffman. There's a shot by Jacob Warner. And Jacob down on the ankle. trying to adjust, look to elevate, out, gets it up underneath the armpit, pulling him back towards the center.
Nice,
hopping around on his left leg. Jacob comes up over the hip and covers for 2. Hawkeyes go on top 17-12 heading into the heavyweight.
You know, and that's just more holding, waiting, those types of things. Weren't sharp. We're not sharp. We were not sharp. I mean, I'm not even talking about the losses. You know, I'm talking about overall tonight. Warner, let that guy slip back in. Cassiope ended with an exclamation mark. It's a bonus point to get the major decision. That was big. That was big.
Shot by Orndorff from a ways away. We are able to cinch him up into a cradle here. Tony gets the 2. A hand on the collar, goes to a snatch, gets to the ankle, drives it up, and runs him down to the mat for 2. Goes to a head to the outside, comes up, trying to drive through with the body lock situation, and puts him to his back, gets a 1, gets a 2. Go. He's going to get the major at least. I don't think he's going to get the ball, but he got at least a 2 count out of it.
Good work. See that?
We got a big match coming up, so away we go.
Today's broadcast is sponsored by Extreme, powered by Mediacom, the internet preferred by Hawk fans. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless and the official wireless provider of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
The Iowa Hawkeyes coming off a most impressive victory, maybe the one most impressive victory Coach Lisa BLUDER has had in her storied tenure here at the University of Iowa. The dribbles, lob pass inside. Sonato, there's an easy 2 as Lopez tried to front her. Perfect pass by Caitlin Clark, and Monica Sonato gets the Hawkeyes on the board 2-0. Sonato to Clark, back to Sonato, easy layup. Faked out the Illini defense that time, and Sonato has 4 of the 6, and it's 6-2 Hawkeyes.
Came in here and we took care of business today, and that's what we wanted to do. We owned the paint. I love that paint number, 54 points to 16. I like the assists number, the turnovers, 23 to 13 or 22 to 13. I love that we had 4 people in double figures, 2 of them coming off the bench. That Tommy and Kylie both played really well coming in off the bench today.
Loose ball dug up by Marshall. Now to Feuerbach for 3, and she swishes that from the right wing. Martin inside Sonato, and little turnaround left-handed shot is up and good. Good quick move in the paint by Sonato. She has 10 of Iowa's 15.
I mean, I think we kind of came out gunning. We knew what we were going to have to do, and I think we came out strong, and that's something that we've been focusing on and trying to do. Coming out of the gate really strong, and I'm really proud of us. We held them. I don't even know how many they had in the first quarter, but 5. Like, that's amazing defense from everybody from 1 through 5. So I was really proud of us. I thought throughout the game we played pretty good defense, and I think we've just done a really good job of kind of moving on game to game. We could have easily let our high from Minnesota leak into this and kind of come into this a little bit slower, but we didn't do that. We wiped it off. We came in clean, and I'm really proud of the whole group.
Lost control of it. Clark all the way to the rim and lays it up and in. Clark in transition, right-handed layup, count it, and she is fouled, and a chance for a 3-point play. So just like that, Clark answers. She has 8 on the right wing, drives paint, splits 2 defenders, and gets the layup to go. And a steal by Taiwo on the inbounds pass, and lays it up and in. A quick 4 from Tomi Taiwo energizes the crowd. 36-19.
I was just trying to be aggressive. I mean, it was kind of stagnant. The offense was kind of stagnant in that moment, and I think like driving to the basket is always something that you can control, even if your shots aren't falling. And then actually what happened was when they passed it to her in bounds, I just saw, well, she wasn't looking, and I was kind of behind her, so I just swiped it, and it worked. It wasn't really like a film thing, but it worked out for me. So.
I missed the play. I was turning, talking.
Really quick.
I missed the
I
play.
did too. I was running back after he made the layup.
You know, everybody, the loudest this great crowd got tonight, and I missed it. I go, I'll watch it on film.
Martin goes right, cuts back, and the floater from 15 gets it to go at the buzzer. Kate Martin, nifty move from the right wing, got it to the free throw line, and then a little floater. Here's Feuerbach for 3, got it right in front of the Iowa bench. Boy, if Kylie can produce like this off the bench, that would be a great thing for Iowa. 67-32, Iowa with the lead in the basketball. Marshall for three, count it, from the right wing. Her first hoop coming off a season high 16. Taiwo for three, got it from the left wing. Tomi Taiwo with 14.
I think for us is getting stops on defense, because our transition offense is our best offense, and I can really feel it when we're getting stops on defense and we rebound and outlet the ball like we do. It's just so hard to guard in transition. I think our transition offense is the best in the country. That's what I think, and I just think it's so hard to guard. I think that's what really is when we have our spurts, is when that's really flowing.
In control for 40 minutes. And that'll do it. Another home victory for the Hawkeyes as the domination over Illinois continues. Hawks win it 82-56. Now 12-4 and 6-1 in Big Ten play.
Latham High-Tech Seeds is proud to partner with the Iowa men's basketball team in raising money for every free throw made by the Hawkeyes all season long through the Hawkeye Charity Stripe promotion. All proceeds benefit the American Cancer Society and Coaches vs. Cancer program here in the state of Iowa. Latham High-Tech Seeds, cheering on the Hawkeyes from the free throw line and helping with cancer awareness efforts all across the state of Iowa.
This has been a presentation from Learfield,